Metric system. The metric system is based on powers of 10, just like our number system is. There's some base units that you need to become familiar with. Meter is one of them. That's one we're going to focus on today. Another one is grams and liter. So, meters for a measure of distance or length, or however you want to think of it. Now, certain prefixes we're going to talk about. The kilo represents 1,000. In this case, we're going to be, since we're talking about meters, a kilometer would be the same as 1,000 meters. Hecto would be 100. Deca would be 10. Deci is 1/10. Centi is 1/100th. Milli is 1/1000th. So as you can tell, kilo, hecto, deca are all bigger than meters. Deci, centi, milli are all smaller. And this gives you an idea of what's going on. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. 1 hectometer is 100 meters. 1 decameter is 10 meters. 10 decimeters makes a meter. 100 centimeters makes 1 meter. And 1,000 millimeters equals 1 meter. Notice the prefixes for deca and deci. Deca is DAM. Deci is DM. Now the way we would choose to write the metric system with the prefixes is largest to smallest. Kilometers, hectometers, decameters, meters, decimeters, centimeters, millimeters. Now the way this works, if you think about powers of 10, when you look at millimeters to meters, it says here that 1,000 millimeters equals 1 meter, 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, and 10 decimeters equals 1 meter. Now in turn, it takes 10 meters to make a decameter, 10 meters to make a hectometer, I'll take that back, 100 meters to make a hectometer, and 1,000 meters to make a kilometer. So as you go from one to the other, it changes by a power of 10. So watch this. From millimeters to kilometers, it takes 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million millimeters to make 1 kilometer. From decimeters to hectometers, it takes 10, 100,000, 10, 100,000, 1,000 decimeters equals 1 hectometer. Got that? So, let's do an example using unit fractions, and then we're going to show a much easier way. So let's do 98 millimeters to hectometers. I'm going to show you how this works using this example. Now, we want the millimeters to cancel out, so we're going to put those on the bottom. We want to end up with hectometers on top. Now, what do we know about millimeters and hectometers? Well, let's find out. 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. 100,000 millimeters makes 1 hectometer. And so if you write this out as a fraction, this is what results. Now I'm going to show you a little shortcut way to do this fraction, and then I'll show you the really easy way to do the metric system. So be aware, this is going to be really easy. We want to make this 100,000 become a 1, because anything divided by 1 is that number. Since we don't see a decimal, it's always understood to be at the end. So we're going to move it until there's a 1 on the bottom. So we're going to move it 5 places left. What that means is we're going to come up here and do the exact same thing. 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw in 0 as a placeholder. So what that actually means is that 98 millimeters is equal to 0.00098 hectometers. So 98 millimeters is equal to 0.00098 hectometers. There's a really easy way to get that. Notice we went 5 places to the left. Notice from millimeters to hectometers, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places to the left. That's how this works. From millimeters to hectometers, it's moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places left. The reason why it is, it's the same as our number system. If you think of the decimals being there, that'd be the ones place, tens, hundreds, thousands. That'd be the tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Works the exact same way as our number system. So, keeping that in mind, let's do this next one really quickly. 0.0347 kilometers to decimeters. I'm going to write out the metric converter so you can see what's going on. Kilometers to decimeters. We're given kilometers, so that's where we're going to start. We want to go decimeters. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 places left. That's to the right. Some of you may have that problem just like I did. That's 4 to the right. So we're going to take our number, and we're going to take the decimal in that number and move it 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's where the decimal moves to. So therefore, 0.0347 kilometers is actually equal to 347 decimeters. And that's how you're doing. Please do not make this difficult. Now let's do some different types of problems. Here's a subtraction problem. We're going to subtract 640 meters from 2.1 kilometers. So what we need to do first is put these in the same units. As of right now, the way it looks is like this. But we really can't subtract that until they're in the same units. So let's say we're going to convert kilometers to meters. Got that? So we'll have both the numbers in the same units. Let's go to our converter up here. We're going from kilometers to meters. There's a kilometer. 1, 2, 3 places to the right makes a meter. So this 2.1, 1, 2, 3 to the right makes 2.1 kilometers, the same as 2100 meters. And when we subtract the 640 meters, we're going to get our answer of 1460 meters. Now, if you want to convert that to kilometers, that's fine. We can do it right now without having the whole problem over. There's the meter. We want to go to kilometers. That's 1, 2, 3 places left. There's a decimal. 1, 2, 3 to the left makes it 1.460 kilometers. Got that? So it doesn't matter what you do the work in. You can easily convert to any unit you want. Got that? Now, when you multiply, multiplication is actually really easy because since it is based on a number system, we just multiply like we normally would. 18.3, take 5 times 3 is 15, 5 times 8 is 90, 91, 91.5 hectometers. Not really anything interesting there. But let's do the addition problem. Once again, we got 0.8 meters. We're going to add 45 centimeters. So let's just say this time we're going to convert centimeters to meters. And once again, from centimeters to meters, if you look at the metric converter, or metric slider is what some people call it, so here's centimeters. We want to go to meters. That's 1, 2 places to the left. To the left, there's a decimal. We're going to go 1, 2 places to the left, which makes it 0.45 meters. And we're going to add the 0.8 meters since they're in the same units. And if you need to, if you're doing this by hand, put a 0 there. Bring down your meters. We're just going to add like we normally would. 1.25 meters. Understand that? So, metric converter. Good thing to know.